Hello, this is Jolynn Potter from Scrapbook Customs again. Last video that we made, we featured one of our sports lines. So I thought this video we might introduce one of our best-selling travel lines. This line is called the Watercolor line. And we did this line in all 50 states, including the District of Columbia. And for each state, we did 2 papers and 4 accessories. We also did 12 generic watercolor papers and a generic travel sticker. I'm going to show you a couple of the pieces now that we're going to use, and then we'll start making our page. In the line, we did, for each state, we did this watercolor paper that features the state with some beautiful flowers on it. And each one of the 50 states looks similar. It has a state shape with a really light colored striped background and flowers on the state. And so that you have the opportunity to make a double page spread, we also just did the stripe paper so that you could use that to make a double page spread. We also did 12 generic watercolor papers. This is the one that we're going to use today. And on one side there's a blue or a navy, and on this side is a blue. And we have 12 different ones of 12 different types of these, so that there's a variety of 24 colors to use with your watercolor papers. We also made this generic sticker that has sayings and journaling blurbs and just a few things that you might want to add in addition to the things that we made specifically for each state. Today we're going to be making a page using the Utah products. We also made, in addition to the 50 states, some separate watercolors for destinations in those particular states. For example, this is a page that we did that says Adventures in Alaska, and it's just a beautiful watercolor of an Alaska scenescape, and it's gorgeous. This is a watercolor of the Grand Canyon. And the one that we are going to be using today in our page is this paper with the Delicate Arch from Utah, and I chose this because it's such a nice picture, and I had pictures of Delicate Arch, so I wanted to use this as our sample for our watercolor line. The first thing I did is take the pictures and I back them with the generic watercolor paper. So you can see it's got double-sided paper, and I chose to use the blue side to back my papers with. And each picture I just took and added a 1/4 inch border around each picture just to make the picture pop off the page. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the pictures approximately where I would like it on the paper. And this paper is pretty busy anyway, but if you back the picture with the generic watercolor paper, your pictures don't get so lost in the background. So I'm going to kind of place these where I want them a little bit. And then I would like to show you some of the accessories that we did for each state. We did a 5x7 sticker for each state. This is the Utah one, and it has some pieces that can be used just to add. I'm terrible, sorry about getting these in focus, but this has just got some generic pieces that you may want to use, a journaling section, a camera, just some things that you might want to use to pop your paper and fill some space. And we did one of those for each state. We also did a road sign for each state. This is the Utah one. We did what we called the Utah wood, or the wood sign, and we did one of these for each state. And this is the Utah one. We did an accessory called Photo Tags, and this also is the Utah one. And then one we called Utah Love. And this is my particular favorite of all the accessory pieces that has such cute, fun pieces to add some color to your pages. Okay, so I have my delicate arch paper here, and I have my photos placed approximately where I want them. So now I have all of these pieces to choose from and decide what it is that I want to put on my page. Of course, I want to have a title, so I'm going to use this Utah Memories, and I think it might look pretty good about right there, and I might want to adjust that photo a little bit because we might want to put something else down closer to the bottom. So I think that looks pretty good, and I love the wood signs. I think they're so cute, and I think they're a fun addition to any page. So I really wanted to use this because it does say Delicate Arch right on the sign. So I'm going to kind of stick that to the bottom of this picture, and I'm going to move that up a little because I don't want it to cover the writing on the bottom of the paper. So I'm going to stick it to the picture a little bit, not covering any of the picture, but I do want it to stick to the picture. And then I'm going to stick that down. I don't particularly like this grass for a Utah picture, so I thought I would take the flower arrangement off the love sticker and stick it over the bottom of that grass. And it looks like to me I need to move everything up just a tiny bit so that I don't cover any of that writing. Because I want my flowers not to cover any of the writing that says Delicate Arch. That looks pretty good. I really like that road sign, or that, I really like that wood sign. So that's looking pretty good. I like that. But I still want to add some more accessories to my page. I like I like a little busier page. I know my daughter doesn't. She likes it to focus on the pictures, but I do like to have a few accessories on my page. So I'm just going to continue to add until I feel like it's about where I want it, or it has enough on there that I think looks like about what I want it to. This piece came off the love sticker, and this particular piece came off the photo tags. We do have a generic sticker, and I really wanted a journaling blurb on this page, which I didn't. I thought this one was too big for the space that I had. So I pulled this journaling blurb off the generic watercolor sticker because I thought it needed something about right there, and I really wanted to have a space to do a little bit of journaling. But I didn't really like the here and now saying. So instead of it saying here and now, I took this particular piece off of the Utah photo tag sticker and I just stuck it over the top. So what it now says is me in Utah. So to me that looks finished. I like that page. You can move things around if you feel like you have to adjust. You can move the pictures up and down. There's room on this page to put one 5x7 or multiple 5x5s or whatever size picture you have. I did make a different picture using the same line, a different scrapbook page using this same line that I'm going to show you because I told you I liked busy. I did this particular one for the state of Florida, And what I did is I basically used everything on all of the small accessory stickers. And I did leave pages or place for the 5x7 pictures. But I basically used, in a collage, everything off those stickers plus pieces off the generic watercolor sticker. And I actually really like this. I like the collage effect. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the new line from Scrapbook Customs, Watercolor. Thank you.